Hey guys, what's going on? Brick Speedster here, and today we have a pretty cool video. I'm going to be going over the predictions and rumors for the 2023 wave for Jurassic Park sets that are supposed to be coming out pretty soon. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a summer wave, but yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into them. So first up on the list, we have the Dilophosaurus Ambush, and this is rumored to be set 76958 in retail for $19.99. It's going to have 221 pieces. I'd imagine for the Jeep that they're going to try and make it have like that covered canopy part in the back because, for this Jeep, that is the unique part in this scene is since it's raining, it has to be covered and all of that. For minifigures, I'm expecting we're going to get the same Dennis Nedry that we saw in the larger gate set, just because it matches this scene so perfectly. And you even get the poisonous tar on his face, too, that the Dilophosaurus spits out. So it wouldn't be surprising if we get the exact same figure, making, unfortunately, the one in the larger set not exclusive anymore. For the dinosaur itself, we're going to get a Dilophosaurus. And I'd imagine it's going to be the same as what we saw in the Pyroraptor set. The coloring's pretty accurate to what it is in this scene, except I would hope that they maybe add more red and yellow to the frills of this Dilophosaurus just to make it look brighter, because this Dilophosaurus does have quite a noticeable different colored frills that come out. Another thing that they probably might include is probably going to be that, E-Stock sign, pretty iconic from that scene. And also, of course, the Barbasol can itself, have to include that. So moving on to our next set now. This is going to be set 76959. The Search for the Triceratops, coming in at $49.99, but it's going to have 281 pieces. So you're looking at quite a high price per piece here. However, what's going to be included is going to be one Ford Explorer, so I'd imagine it's going to be pretty similar, if not the same, to the Jurassic Park Breakout set, with that diorama one right here. I'd imagine it looked pretty similar to that. We're going to be getting a Triceratops. It has to be a brown Triceratops to match the scene, so they're not going to reuse any, of the weird color ones they've made. So I think they're going to go back to that original dino theme Triceratops that we only saw one time ever. And I think that'd be pretty cool to see, a more accurate color Triceratops. And then minifigure-wise, we're going to get Ellie Sattler. I'd imagine, again, same figure, unless they maybe do a different face print or something like that. Also, Ian Malcolm, which for Ian Malcolm, I think they're going to go more closely to the special minifigure Toys R Us exclusive pack that they've had. And just because, that is in his normal clothes and everything, nothing's damaged yet in this scene. So I think we're going to get an actual classic Ian Malcolm. Another side little build is going to be the poo pile from the classic That's One Big Pile of Shit scene. And that's pretty much it for this set. This is definitely, I feel, the most overpriced in the wave, just because that Triceratops is probably going to take up a huge chunk of the price in this set. So our next set here is definitely going to be one that I'm super stoked about, and that is going to be set 76960, the discovery of the Brachiosaurus, coming in at $79.99. So $80, pretty high, but piece count is 512. Still, price per piece is rather high, but in this set, we are getting for the first time ever a Lego Brachiosaurus, and I'm not talking about no buildable one, a full-on mold for the Brachiosaurus. The only one we've ever gotten before is this janky looking one, but if they're able to smooth it out and make it look like how it looked from Lego Jurassic World, the video game, my god, that's going to be amazing to see. So that's definitely where most of the price is going in this set. And then also in the set, the two builds are just going to be a tree for the Brachiosaurus to eat from, and then another Jurassic Park Jeep, this time not going to have that back canopy piece. And I'd imagine you could fit all three of the figures in it, hopefully even four figures, so if you want, you could make a driver for it, like in the scene. But then, yeah, talking about the figures, you get three in this set. It's going to be Alan Grant. So, just a classic Alan Grant. We've seen him before. I'd imagine it's going to be the same. John Hammond. Also imagine he's going to be the same. And an Ellie Sattler, which I couldn't imagine would be any different from the ones we're getting in this wave. Coming in as the fourth set now, it's going to be 76961, the Visitor Center Attack of the T-Rex, coming in at $119.99. So you're looking at $120 right there. And it's going to have 693 pieces. So what we're going to be looking at with this build here is it's not going to be it's an open concept build from what I'm getting from, the description of it. It's going to be, you have like the T-Rex skeleton in the middle. You're going to have the classic banner when dinosaurs ruled the earth. And then you're going to have kind of like walling that sections off, I think. So there's no staircase. So I think it's one floor, I'd imagine. And you're going to have the, DNA lab on one side with like the whole like egg incubator and all of that. And then you're going to have, I think, a dining section on the other side, because you are getting the really cool like murals, the Jurassic Park murals, which are super cool to look at. And I hope they like Legofy them and like have like Lego Velociraptors on it and all of that, because that'd be really cool to see. You are getting a T-Rex, obviously, as well as a Velociraptor 2, and that's going to allow you to recreate the whole fight scene and all of that. And then minifigure wise, we're going to be getting Dr. Wu, Henry Wu, and it's going to be our first time seeing him in his Jurassic Park appearance, so like a much younger version. Also, we're going to be getting Alan Grant, so probably a more beat up version of him, since this is the end of the film, as well as Ellie Sattler, so I'd say the same for her. Ray Arnold, which is an interesting choice in the set, because, there's no breaker room or anything for him to be in, so it's weird that he's going to be in this set. I don't know, just a weird choice, I feel like. Lex Murphy, so beat up version again, and Tim Murphy, which I imagine would be beat up as well. Ripped clothing and all of that. So the last set of this wave is actually going to be a 4+ set, and it's going to be set 76957, the Velociraptor Escape, coming in at $34.99 with 137 pieces. And this set's actually going to be a Velociraptor paddock set, which is, interesting to see. It's going to have a watchtower with the enclosure itself. And then you're going to have the ability to lower probably a crate of food or something into the paddock. So, I imagine we're going to be seeing a Velociraptor in this set. And then it says 2 minifigures as well. So I'd imagine, like, the what's it called? Crew guys or whatever in the blue with the orange helmets. Because the figures aren't named. But, I don't know. This set is probably the least interesting, just because it's 4+, and I think they're probably going to butcher how the paddock looks, and it's not even going to be accurate. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. $35 is expensive, but all 4+ sets are expensive like this. And plus, if you're getting, a unique dinosaur, it might be, something you might want to consider picking up. So that is going to bring us to the end of the video. And I hope you guys did enjoy. If you find any of these sets interesting and, are thinking of picking them up, leave them down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what, sets interest you guys the most. But like I said, that is all. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button. And I'll see you guys in the next one.